Yeah, screw it, we're doing an overview. So welcome back to Mass Effect 2. The overfit. Getting low on video space. But we might as well sum up things on the Shadowbroker's ship. So this
A
is where
Palvin
probably the
agent has
majority of
obtained the
this.
equipment used to record the General Partnex and Killix-Tanis duel.
There's the thing. This is probably going to take the majority of the video. Looking over data hours. Cause we have a lot. Anyway. The Miranda Larson. Cerberus operative, efficient, ruthless, obsessed with human dominance. Possible recruitment candidate after elusive man's assassination, destruction of Cerberus. So apparently that's what the Shadowbroker is planning. So, we have extranet activity. Image results for Shepard, 7 Spectre. Use something for hydrogen energy. Subscription transferred after dark fashions. Cancer, biotech research quarterly. Vidberg purchase, Minnow from Omega, women for Arium. So here, this is something that really doesn't get covered. Really don't suspect this out from Miranda, but so anyway, I partner connections, Miss Larson, username Lawbringer SR2. We fear your application to join the partner group and are happy to accept you into the exclusive Diamond Circle. We're the best meet the best. I partner is proud to present you with those exclusive Diamond Circle benefits. Such accounts offerings you wish, unrestricted membership search across 23 systems. We have potential partners in full 360 vision. Guaranteed first choice placement of your personal Darcy A. Congratulations, that's your personal iPartner representative. Welcome to iPartner Connections. Exclusive matches for selected people. The basically she was looking for an over perfect person. So what we have? We have Slobbering and Perfect Man 01. Location area. Hey now, new to all this iPartner stuff? Yes. Well maybe. Tell me about yourself. What do you do? I can't talk about that. Like some kind of secret government spy stuff? Sounds dangerous. Yes. Okay, how about a little about you? What do you do for fun? Look, I don't really care if I'm getting to know you. Uploads require medical exam results. Sure, uploading. Yeah, my case of Shinatomi apparatus 4 years ago. And as for the doctor's app, disconnect. Mega. True gent forever. Oh, my love is like a red rose that is new sprung. Anyway, said our watch. Hey, baby, how about pick? Let's get that disconnect. Omega, no games 111. Uploading, medical. Let's clean, yes. Form block D. Number that, time, anything I should disconnect. Well, there you go. Let's see. We're at, between those two. Hey, is that you? Yes, don't worry, I've made sure everything's secure. Secure, right? Yeah, good call. How are you saying? Good, the house is huge. Seems so big for me. How are your studies going? Great, I still don't like genetic theory, but I want to understand everything, you know? Physics and math all seem to breeze by. Your mark in late 20th century Earth history is below the standard deviation. Do you want me to hire a tutor for you? History? No, it's okay. Just not interested, I guess. Ori? What, fine, yes. Okay, there's a boy in there, Danner. Danner Gossman. Yes, how did you know that? Know that? Just a matter of family owns a series of restaurants on the city of good I can't record. To the sports, broker stay only 14. I'm sure, yes, he was always asking questions in class. I don't think he even knows I'm alive. See, how do you don't get him to notice? Get him to notice? Yes, I can help with that. Please. 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 Yes, boys, you must be sure to always be true to yourself. That sounds like serious advice, but if he isn't interested in the real you, won't be interested. You have to trust that when things are right, he will notice you. I appreciate what you are both inside and out. You can't make yourself into something you're not. Because you will never learn if that that special someone falls for you or falls for a lie. Oh yeah, I didn't. You pasted advice from Dear Dinner column dated 2 weeks ago. With the astronaut here on welcome, sis. Good. Didn't mean to make you angry. I know, sis. I know. I'm sorry. I just hate all this being here and you're off doing whatever to save the world or whatever. I just hate it. There's no point to saving the world if I can't even talk to my sister. I'm sorry. I am. Now, why don't you tell me about this boy? Okay, he's different. I hate him already. Randa. Best sister, I hate all of them except. Now, Psycho here says blue. Is that ocean blue? Or more for gunmetal blue? Anyway. This law says, per your request for privacy, this message will be removed from our database by information and sin integrity. Or can I firmly attribute to the cause of the benign neoplasm to the irregularity of your genetic makeup? We can confirm that the progressive damage renders you unable to conceive a child. About 12% of human women ages have difficulty getting pregnant or staying pregnant according to their from the Institute of Species Research. There are many support groups if you wish to discuss your conditions. There are options available should you wish to consider the adoption of a child. If you require further consulting, please contact our communication officer. Well, that's a thing. But yeah, that was Miranda. Whoop. Yes, Dr. Morgan Sowers. Professor previously attached to the Stellarium Special Task Group was credentials, modifications to genetic phase established 99%. Death rate micro-comperfs. Were Shepard obvious atonement attempt. So, Metro report Project Fire, Peak. Drop 16 Whaler Clan Training Center to Chunka. Turn patrol ship Amador contacted by existing distraction team and downward brace position Kroger DMC to render assistance. SCT vessel fisher at 16 inches through gap and center coverage. Touchdown landing, commander carry, performance finding for drop parameters. Mission specialist always suggests change the plan when informed that the plan would not be changing unless the parameter shifts. Specialist always considers commander carry heads forward and obstructioning Cloaca. Cloak. I forget what I can't actually say that word. I know what it is, but I can't remember how to say it. Cloacia? Operative anti testing Whaler Scout. Scouts neutralized when tower treated for minor injuries after assistance specialist source. Escape failure to land undetected constitutes parameter shift. Commander suggests operative may proceed as planned, suggests Scouts obstruction in fact in his head. Team leads special assistant and proceeds toward planetary drop point. Whaler edges the center. Whaler edges center reach team splits with destruction and team led by operative Rento drawing Whaler Scouts from area. Throwing Jim to save a solar ray. Well, workers leave agriculture, repair solar ray, primary team, enters agriculture, center. Mission special source performs water and solar tester, ensure proper payload dispersal, assisted by specialist Malin. Destruction team presses to radio silence informs primary team that Whaler group will be returning. Special source asks whether this constitutes parameter shift. Ground suggests the special source in fact a walking restates the importance of holding the line. Well, team runs at the anchor center and is just close combat. Switch and color are killed. Such man and operators horrors and Shannon seriously injured. Well, team kills entirely. Last round preparing for broadcast and launching to special source stab well across the eye with pitchfork. Sustaining injuries to face around Ukraine or horn in process. Disaster team arrives to provide relief. Commander Curry knows parameter shift. Suggests Central take into team members. Faster ship while he and remaining team attempt to hit secondary drop point. Despite injuries to the head and face, their specialist Soros refuses to return the ship. No need for solar water announces that secondary side crew. Suggests Soros is one tough. Cloaca. Special member greatly distressed by discovery the aggregates that were stopped by female Krogan. Clean guards carry an attack. Specialist Soros claims colleague and calms colleague and provides sedative. Special member returns to ship with whole team members. After team finishes dispersal of bodies and heads for secondary drop point, Whaler Castle, after team dispose of bodies and heads. After team infiltrates Highhouse, throw in undetected. Special source determines chemical makeup solar and water fall within necessary parameters, payload dispersal toward food. After team returns to ship, special source declines treatment, insists on providing additional cover Them, Specialist Mandarin made formal protests alleging actions against female Krogan and riot mission programs and maintain population levels without negatively impacting culture. Special socially request protests be stricken from record due to Mandarin's intercondition. Commander Curry occurs, man given additional sedatives unconscious for the remainder of operation. They're departing through the existing sensor cap. Biology, published works, treatment, stuff. Species contamination, disadvantage for preferring pyjets, disease, threat potential analysis. Potential creates the parts of Penzance. As Major General Stanley. Offers Lord Chancellor Hamlet Interspecies Edition. Polonius. Science Fund today as himself. Guest. Science Round Table. Right to the patient as himself. Bats of Faith as himself. Guest. Good. So, about the Maker Clinic. I can't. Call. Damn it. Don't numbers need to remove bias anti-cellular. Not the sanitation majors, same plague serum need to risk for infection. Shouldn't we be doing something for him? Why? Vegetarian belief in afterlife is also leaving by the eyes. Treatment of corpse unimportant by cultural standards. Those eyes removed by enemies. Very insulting. Just lost another patient. Yes, more patience than time and possible to save everyone. Go crazy if you try, so save who you can. Move on. Save more if we hurry. Shouldn't be here waiting for people to come to us. If they'll get medicine to them, I can go. No, pointless. Already more than enough patients here. Can't risk combat with fortunate gangs. Better to save those who make effort to come to us. Doctors, there are blue suns outside. They're asking for all the humans to come out. Of course, it's better much. Lose his fortune. Need to establish dominance. We'll speak with them. Then remove corpse. Go. Get near this patient. Still more to save. Sound footprint. So is these. Not going to turn us over to them, is he? I don't think so. Listen, when he gets back, tell him just on the kill. I'm going to go out and help. But just tell him. Sound footsteps. Leaves. You get my card, Silent Comfort. What's going on? Sound footsteps. Service returns. Yep, dangerous pass. Blue sun suspect resistance. Push to them. I'll make that mistake again. No chance to, I suppose. Please, need you to bring in that patient. Wait, medical supplies missing. Corpse now removed. Where's Daniel? He said, went to some. Can I help those too sick to come in? Yes. His decision. Hope he lives. Can't help him? No, too busy. Bring that patient. Oh god, this is gonna take the whole video. So, Jacob Taylor, it's the line so to bio training despite solid source history, clearly placed in Shepherd's team primarily for stabilizing Outward's personality. My throat is going to hate me after this. The most recent workout sets, 300 crunches, 250 side crunches, 300 squat thrust, 250 leg lifts, 125 leg lifts weighted, 600 half steps. Most popular workout environment, blast as a jellyfish stings. Making a black stone with the jellyfish stings. Ojo Sentimental Remastered Edition. Sorry Confessions, Trace Hits, True Blue. See Mr. Chicken stuff. Dear Mr. Terrors, for great regret that under your resignation for the Alliance military, in your many years of service you have proved yourself as a exemplary Marine. You've been an invaluable asset to the Alliance military, and we will miss your expertise and loyalty. For this reason that I am proud to offer you a promotion to the rank of First Lieutenant, along with the corresponding raise of pay grade. We welcome you as an addition to my company. I hope you get my offer to consideration, and I personally forward to your response. Colonel Horsham Banks. But he denied. Oh, I think we remember Colonel Horsham Banks. Wasn't he the one that inspected our ship or something? Maybe. Anyway, I do Jacob Taylor from Mountain. So after reading this, I'm going. The inherent dangers of these missions, it seems foolish not to have some level like this race. So I'm saying this before we get too far from our last relay. When I looked at your face when I left, you wanted to ask me not to go, but you didn't. You're going to be a wise young man with a strong sense of duty. I wish I could take credit for that. But it has more to do with who you are more than anything I taught you. Truth is I haven't been around enough, and if you're reading this, then I'm never going to have a chance to fix that. Job is an important one, but a man can't hide behind the pressures of work. This was to be my last trip. Easy for me to say now, I know, but the money from this expedition would have left me settled down with you and your mother to carve out some kind of peaceful, quiet life. far away from the pressures of space. You know, we don't know what happened to his mother, do we? Before I left, you were talking about joining the Lines. I hope you find the same kind of peace and camaraderie with your team I found on the Gurren's back. I love you, sir. I'm proud of the man you become. I wish I could have told you that one last time. Oh, jeez. So, Jack, abnormal bionic powers achieve combat further compares. Here we progress a series of spectral results easily manipulated through emotional impairment created by severe piercing confinement during childhood. So, I need more to drink because this is draining my throat rapidly. There are subject zero astronaut lines. There are subject zero force and armies. Astronaut connection what's off a private omnidual line. Search the server, set out Newsnet, achieve search term Cerberus and Braga, Tautan, Cerberus and Tautan, Cerberus Doctors, Elusive Miranda Lawson. There are Newsnet achieves, Galactic History of the Last Decades, and a Boon. Zero Newsnet forms username Jack, numbers, password, stuff. Very careful attack on Ian Prime, very careful attack on Citadel, fair command ship to Spectre inoculation closed after 12 seconds. Failure of the crash of the Normandy interior footage. Failure of Alliance Vessel escape pilot procedures twice. Match relay locations map. Save local copy. Major show reports on the Citadel world. Save local copy. Major show reports in terminal system. Save local copy. Travel warnings. Citadel no flight zone. Save local copy. Banned from Citadel Newsnet forums. Test and repeat swearing directly comments and final review comments. Check out what size viewers. Time for Galactic Champion Poker. Played 15 minutes, banned, allocation of player chat with moderators, see audio transcript. Use commercial VIA vote to wipe history. Enter a message transmission. Video chat green. Not. Thank you for your submission to Galactic Poetry Monthly. We regret that we are unable to use your submission this time. Galactic Poetry Monthly generally focuses on metered verse. Now we should check our guidelines before submitting again. Text your submission. My soul burns with a fire of darkness, quenched only in the pain of loneliness. I hold my breath waiting. Just spots of pale black as the past, and fill my lungs with lies of hope. I mark myself, black and jagged. Jagged? Jagged, yeah. To cover the scars that make me a monster. A warning, this is not a place of honor, nor esteemed dead or buried here. Never process service fulfillment. Let's see. Dr. Guest, I'm so sorry these things. There's so much about our zero exposure that we don't understand. But no, she was fine and happy. Just told me she needed a checkup. Ever quickly, we were unable to bring her back. You just said she needed a checkup. How did this happen? Very sorry. I want to see her. No, ma'am. Believe me. After all, what the teacher did to the poor child's body, you don't. I don't. How did this happen? We don't know. I'll be honest, this isn't the first time we lost his way. Why? God, why? Local treatments, the government doesn't put much effort into it, though. No training for without buyout recruitment. That's precious, though. Sons of bitches. Listen, it may not be the right time, but if you'd be willing to let us study your baby's body, we can do some tests. Want to keep her? Don't know if I have to go through what you went through. Like, okay, yes, whatever helps. Thank you so much. The nurse will have you sign a few forms. I'm so sorry, ma'am. And if everyone's at this part, Open Security Authorization 3362. It's me, I got a candidate. Yes, the past pictures I've seen in years. Now the family's been dealt with. Send a team from Prague ASAP. Well, there you go. Oh, anyway. Saeed, Blue Suns, founder, lost leadership of Sons through lack of interpersonal skills and political judgment. High mission success rate even after no definite experience. Has completed some missions offered by agents. If all methods are broken, these missions were failed. Then partial transfer conversation recorded on Norris lower decks. Then this hotspot this hotshot turret moves in by the door and ignores my hand signal, gets hit straight through the visor. Oh my. It's like you're suspecting savers to hand out business cards instead of bullets. Is he alright? Turn? Nah, Sniper took his head clean off. Oh deal. Right, yeah, I went to shit after that. Jammed the radio credit, but the slavers got off a shuttle that came back with a bomb. They're keeping people in that camp. Sure, they lose some credits, but there's always no severe transfer in the terminal systems. So I'm beginning to realize, what did you do? Got the hell out. Killed the captain and the guards like we were hired, but feared the Mert flying shuttle wouldn't be down enough to blow up its own base that once we left. What happened? The bar back over to life and incredibly goddamn stupid. Personal revealed to himself after being part of my service to write a code system that's popular among German system smart C. Okay. And let's confused. If the loosest man's mind goes through, it's time to get serious about buying property. Got to narrow it down to a place that can stand for one thing, yo. Elysium, or if the lines get serious about taking out the Terrans and the Verge. It's not my lifetime. Europe's an easy place for a man to just build whatever he wants to or not. I got past, so it's still too bloody crowded. Frankenstein, decent one, good for mostly good just if I can stay on the radio. In Prime, best going on in the galaxy, but enough to be built with the farms. Hell, maybe I should just buy a ship for explosives and commit suicide by Omega. He's a retirement plan I've come up with so far. Well, there you go. Don't think he's gonna retire that soon. Garrus, former C-Sec officer, receptor of technical and team building skills. How many more do I have to go through? A lot. Or ship by Shepard, unlikely to fully develop under Shepard's command. So he has leadership potential, but it's overpowered by us. Remember that, by the way. Leadership potential. So no to criminal deaths on Omega. Release shooter, gang leader, headshot, gang enforcer, headshot. Contract wounds, officer reason, primarily fracture to face, 3rd degree burns, suffocation, headshot, chemical overdose, cough. Okay. I'm sure he probably has a lot more on his kill list, but anyway. Pfizer Spets, targeting Pfizer Custom. Unique model based on the Kawashi frame. Magnification up to 100%, integrated target tracing, optional wind gravity compensation solution, sonar, lateral thermal, and EM targeting capable. Monitors biofeedback of target within 10 meters to detect heart rate fluctuations or changes to breath patterns, standard concentrations only. Can detect major biofields up to 100 meters away and provide optimized firing solutions to classical net barriers or synthetic shooting support. Optional kill time can track number of enemies taken down by itself or suit sync team members in a given time period. Armor Hot Link provides bad tracking of incoming fire and creates a micro fracture factor and charges the kinetic barrier. Idle link plays minutes per user request top 5 choices during firefight. Dive for the cause, Tyrion Imperial Anthem, Fire in the Courtyard, soundtrack Fleet and Flotilla. Of course, Fleet and Flotilla. Why wouldn't he have that? Bang bang boom, club kicks. Hurt me deeper, best of Ed Sparrow, dancements. Blue Reserve, vanilla sound. Vanilla? 10 inch cartridge of fame. People. Petition and call towns have great burned out Slendonis. Okay. Anyway, we're still going down the list. Okay, we don't have anything on us, do we? Not really. Anyway, so adjust the car tomorrow. Sorry to adjust the car. We should adjust the car code my to movement submission and outcomes predict a muffler to 3 order Yashi. Well, which remains wanted for murder in Citadel space. So anyway, I called you to go to ask something of you. It's not a small thing, but it's for the best. So this here was way back then. But it's for the best, really. Valerie, are you receiving this? Quite well. Indistinct mouthful. We're in a common room. Her communicator's tuned near the door. Door shuts. Try now, mouthful. This name would be better though in person, but I am not allowed to travel before tomorrow. I have something I must do. It is hazardous. Thus I must do it alone. What do you mean, hazardous? Tomorrow I take the oath of solitude. It is to prepare with me for the other oaths, but it means... What? It is an oath required of all who... I know what it means, Barbara. I'm 42 years old. I have heard of Justicars. Do you understand why I must do it? No. Life for Justicar is dangerous. I will make enemies and they would seek to use you. That I understand why it is not clear as why you do this in the first place. It's enough that we live 100 light years away from you in a dank fortress. There is no communicator of our own, but we must use the communal one. Do you know what it means to us to hear your voice? I'm sorry, Valerie. Valero. Now you take that way? That's wounding, but it's the truth. I wish there were some upper path. And you called us instead of coming to see us. If I came to see you, I would never leave. You know what that would mean. Is she that terrible, Mother? Is she that much of a menace that you would deny us ever seeing you, ever hear your voice again? I do. I cannot lose her on the word and pretend I owe her victims nothing. Her crimes are my crimes. Time you may see as I do. Time is a weak salve for a fresh wound. Please do not let anger ruin this. We have our lives to come to and the pain and loss. Can we not see from one another's eyes just for a moment? Silence. Hello? Don't lose you, Mother. Now we're something as small as Morala, whatever she calls herself now. Arella, be silent. Are you in accord? Can I say I will yearn for you too? Surely you have more than that. This is the only way you have any... Is this the only way you have any righteousness, Mother? Well, let me live a just life, then the gods forbid I take it from you. Really a Germanized call. She loves you, Mother. She will not say it, but she does. And you, can you answer why I must do it? Catch her. Just catch her. Okay then. The procession is bequeathed by Jessica Samau. Large goods, 4-bedroom home in Thesia. Furniture and household appliances, Sapphire family sky car. Old jewelry, catch clothing, prostitute outfits, intimate necessities, dancing, dresses, stuff. Lifetime fitness membership pass. Basically all the things she gave up. Oof. Because all she could keep is her weapons and armor. Let's see, we're almost through our teammates. So Tally, mechanic, an engineer, tip recording investment in species, future and step personal advancement, force work use, phone. My intentions between Gaffacorian races. So super syslock. Upgrade interface with that. Upgrade to dine assets. So install Sue application, Nurse Them Pro. Download Entertainment Fed. That's ours, Fortress of the Lost Coins. Stuff. Let's see. Download Education Video Plus. Uninstalled Nurse Them Pro. Reinstalled Nurse Them Pro. Download Understand Body Language, Human Edition. Downloaded Fleet Volterra. Uninstalled Nurse Them Pro. Download Educational Film. Human Courtship and Mating. Installed Stew application. Uniboost Professional Edition. Reinstalled Stew application. Nurse Them Pro Deluxe Edition. Oh my. And so to the Shadow Broker. So is this that? I think this is that from Mass Effect 1. So, from to the Shadow Broker from Tarizora. I know you don't know me, but I'm the daughter of Admiral Ravzora, and I find your trouble in being pilgrimage. There's actually a disabled Geth in front of a recording that seems to indicate that a Spectre named Seven is working with the Geth. He's betrayed the Council and is working for some group called the Reapers. I'm the Count of Citadel now, but so much people are after me. This is too big for me to deal with. I'm going to offer you the information in exchange for protection. Are you interested? I can't do a sharp broker voice. Well, because it would really drain my throat, so let's just keep reading. Normally. I'm interested. You were smart to come to me. I have an enforcer on the Citadel named Fist. He can protect you. Given the information, let him get you someplace safe. No deal. Someone has turned too many people against me. If we are doing this, I want to meet you in person. I can't trust anyone. So he actually said he'll meet you in person. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, understood. I'll meet you in person. Fist will set you up, dude. And then messages Fist. Foreign you in and tell an Aquarian named Sally Resort. She wants to meet and she's got a favor to get her someplace safe and avoiding any intelligence checks. Special 7 is after her. Once you got the intel, murder her and any of her operatives who had access to the data. This information cannot be compromised. Top level security. You're compensated for the loss of any of your people. And to the Shadow Broker. Your insurance compromised. You tried to send me after 7. I've turned the information over to a human alliance commander named Shepard. I think I've got all the protection I need. Thank you for offering. I hope this does not affect any future changes. Oh, of course. I apologize for Fist's behavior. Should you ever change my mind, I'd be more than happy to offer my personal protection. Please contact me at your earliest convenience. Maybe I should have brought Terry with us when we fought him, but oh well. That's sick. He's still recording on me to yours. Begin new message. Dear Sin and House Giant. Found some air join fast. I'm very sorry for us and Eamon. I let the year where your son was killed on Hailstone, partial line of ice. Let the year in the house where your son died. You don't have to I didn't know Jordan well, but it seemed like a good soldier and a brave young. I didn't get a chance. So yeah. But them nerds still prone to that. Kasumi. Skill break and enter our specialist. Sentimental impulsive risk taker investigate lover's definite connection to a light scandal. Okay then. So anonymous poem lords, I keep Kasumi. Breathless clenching skin. Monsters working with him. Cloaked desire watches. Look at me now. His indifferent eyes smile. I am a puddle. Beautiful and good, punished with his kindness. Jacob is perfect. See. To person, believes Hansman. And from my sources that you are looking to expand your collection of antiques. These are the items I currently have in my inventory. I was originally commissioned to obtain them, but when payment was not forthcoming, they became mine. The prices on all items are open to negotiation. In your case, I might prefer favors or credits. Please use the same skill channel to respond. So, don't send my high address, the Mona Lisa, complete with this empowered Rannoch, the Coraline Nord Diamond, Turning Batter Spike, and who else do we have? We have Thane, preferred assassination methods, human, real power, Tetro to prevent turning, hands to chin and base an next up. Checker capture, arm around throat, grip jaw, sing arm. Neck snap. So I front approach. Throw punch to collapse airway, arm control to control. Lock to neutralize bars, offensive throw, grip chin, and scalp, neck snap. So a lot of neck snap. So I approach location knee grab arm prone to broken leg lock and leg stiffens and pain response. Finish snap under charge unarmored or eye grab head, French, neck snap. Neck snap. Broken top approach, double strike to eye ridge, slide down between blind targets rising arms, precision nerve strike to throat, secondary nerve strike to counter blood rage, quad kick to bend target, grip each side of the skull, running, leaping, spinning, neck snap. Alternative, bomb. And for Dr. Chakras, lung capacity 42%. Left side lung shows large lesions, right lung has nodular lesions only. Antibiotic treatment, now resistant to that. Railroad transport candidate, but refused to be added to the list. So that last generation, long generation going possible for drill. German kill. At this time, Miss Crew should continue getting regular cardiovascular exercise. Our stimulate lung movement prevent or decay the stimulus that causes lack of oxygen transport. While physical stimulation may also be beneficial for keeping texture flexible, any injury at this point will dramatically impact Mr. Crew's body and cause rapid degeneration. It's unclear how much longer thing will be able to serve in direct action. They should continue to wear loose clothing that leaves his chest uncovered to prevent moisture buildup that could worsen the problem. And stuff. Ugh, all this reading, I swear. Why did I decide to do this? Grant, O'Carroll's fat bread prototype. Such a continuation of genophase likely minimal but leaked knowledge and location of perfect Krogan celerity and spatial tests. So, Grant's Internet search history. Krogan history, Great Wars, Genofit, Krogan factories, O'Carroll, Great Generals, Tunchanka, Ordnance Rats, Battlemeister Shepherd, Modified Commander Shepherd, Modified Commander Shepherd Normandy, Anaphytes, Modified Large Predators, Tyrannosaurus Rats, Earth Lizard Rats, Dinosaurs. He searched for dinosaurs. Let's see, recent term actually research battle, master humans, raise the Earth humans, human history, Earth wars, download human general historical conflict, search warrior humans, major military figures, honored humans, human achievement awards, great storyteller humans, war stories, human Homer, Kipling, Hemingway. How did you get that? Alright, Ernest Hemingway. Darling audiobooks. Thanos rises for who the bell tolls. Oh. Rotorms to lead. The old man in the sea completed. Such sharks. Yeah, anyway. Keller Carter to Black Ops Mega Catalog. Purchase Thing. Fear down the madness of sacrifice. An officer's biography of Warlord O'Kill. Fish Dog Food Factory, Tasty Bites. Podfish Spies. Oh, Vanna. Oh, of course you would download that too, or Sorry Confession Trace as True Blue. Fun Spatial Spotlight, Krogan Edition. Captain Cosmo Action Figures. Guard the Krogan Boiler Master. Rare Smash your enemies. Of course he would. Cause he's our boy. So, Cerberus Rogue Agency for Advancement of Humanity, founded in 2157. Enter both set down terminal space, strong human supremacist overtones, classified as a terrorist threat by both the Systems Alliance and Citadel Council, for good reasons. Lots of crash use of loose man's threat interference and recovery Commander Shepard's body, and offset by dig air from Lazarus Project. Provoke retaliation to Shepard's long-term function was confirmed. 1 year post-resurrection. Hasn't been that long, has it, though? Secretary highlights. Cell manifested powers, Facility project constructed. Theft Zerborn. CDR Holdings purchased. Terranova Bank purchased. Infiltration of human media begins. Speculation staff. Project Doorway makes portrait accounts of standard embedded cards and identifies possible allowing agents of restriction movement. Scott Sammer destroys Kirby if there were Prime Minister Systems Alliance. League to Galactic Broadcasting stop agents in place. Officers still anti-matter from the SSV Geneva. So it goes wrong, but the Cypher holds and squad fights to death. So also fires to fortress little but names the spawn to Cerberus. Stuff. Now search on Subject Zero successful. Omega bears work on proper receptors. Oh, the Pope assassinated via rosary beads. Go to a soldier Nana and Sate. And dumb for sulfur-oxide. Temperature gauge of hardware replacement. Probably the numbers. So, stuff. Right, here we go. Here's where it is. So they must be, it's just sabotage guys who was there too. Stuff. Admiral Kahuku begins investigation of suspected service activities. And, yeah. Several routes of man program. Cigarettes smoked today 4. Drinks consumed today 7. Daily Sky Boss score. Oh, it's perfect. Still more perfect games. Suit 1 today. Ooh, his suit. Central liaison. So how many people has he banged today? Yellow maintainer sets us here alive. The Skyball champion. Ooh, Dream Girl for, I guess this year? Question mark. Station steps strong, the tower farmer trends. Oh. That's just someone who's not human. Message is sent today to practically everywhere. Well, we're down to the last one, so Captain Bailey. Oh god, I need a second. Okay, just my sinus is dying on me, because I've been reading for way too long. Ugh. Oh Jesus, alright sit. Or so much for sleep. Didn't realize I was this late already. Turn away, he said Captain. Survive for a Reaper attack on Citadel. First general Sacker awards criminal element. Off the record and for blackmail material. Just my mic. For comparing Captain Bailey to Officer Maryland subject new recruit bases. Listen up, I'm saying this out because too many of our new recruits don't get that being part of CSEC on the Citadel isn't like the security on guard plant. I want you to drill the following into their heads until they're sick of your voice. Learn your district. Contracts don't make themselves. There's a mandatory minimum of 20 hours of foot patrol during your work week. No exceptions. Update your translators. Citadel gets more than 9 million tourists a week. You need to understand wherever that drunk foot will make it to join the nightlife for telling his buddies to flank you. Eyes on you, everyone from the counselor to your bus drivers watching the new CSEC. Yak all you want in the locker room, but remember, mistaken uniform can get plastered all over the whole damn galaxy's news network. That's it for now. Come to me with any problem cases you think we need to lean on, or boot out. Bailey. There's some materials read by Bailey. Some of the previous day's council meeting. Citadel News and front page stories, sports, arts, entertainment. Informs that's why free cancer visit to the Citadel. VIP leader starts at the colonies. The Citadel News article. Report from Detective Neptune Casha and murder suspects. Jones stands at sea footage. Department of Citadel rapid transfer emergency news bulletin. Goes back from Captain Keyphone to that ward. I know from to start warding independent of Sunny Powers and special story loss of the gunman on that. Request for Captain to temper transfer to CSEC officers, same station. And for us, right, regain membership of Bailey's health. Anyway. Emperor Tillock, de facto leader of Omega, 3 centuries, a commander of spirits, Aloof, paranoid, excellent organizational management skills. Going to get an Omega, Afterlife nightclub, private room, stuff. Door opens and closes, and it's... what the... Okay, let's enter it. Who the hell are... Hey. Don't bother, those trackers on for release catch. You understand me for one of your clients or something, let me out. This is very good. The turn's been out of Afterlife for a week. Usually I spot them earlier. Spot what? I know you're listening to that speaker hidden in Enris's car. But Enris doesn't even know who he's really spying for, does he, Shadow Broker? Sure, what? I don't know any... Wait, what are you doing? You don't play favorites, Broker, I admire that. What I don't like is how you think anything twitches a muscle on Omega without my knowing it. Oh, down my face! Feel free to waste as many lives as you want. Send your agents down to my world. Okay, listen, I'm working for a guy, but it's not what you think. It's not, Door closes. Door opens and closes where you're going in. No, Kerosene, Steph is not your compromise or operates this place in Afterlife nightclub. See from Mario to Chuckers Flynn, Vince Corner. And here's what I want to say for the next month. Synthas sisters, they're good, but I don't want... I perform so close to the Beckley burlesque act when it comes back from the mining corners. String out the flash shows. If I put too many fortunes, no one's going to pay to see those goblins eat each other when they do it on the street for free. Here's a crow because enough humor to keep them busy for an hour. The singer in tomorrow's band is from Eclipse. But you didn't spot. Bring him to me after last call. Had no jokers before you sent me that hit. I thought you were joking. Fuck them. I could use a laugh. You consider making the casino strip a VIP only event. Hand out passes to people who need killing and let them do it for me. There's more than blood than credits on the table after the shoot up for last week's jackpot. Captain David Anderson is a rejected special candidate, close working relationship with Commander Shepard before destruction of the Normandy SR-1, monitor communication for new contact with Shepard. Also, something's bothering me. There's supposed to be like a... supposed to be something that lets us connects... I thought there was supposed to be a way for us to be able to communicate with... or mother, but I forget where it is. If it's only in 3, but I thought it was in like either 1 or 2, and I don't remember ever running into it. It's sort of why we chose the spacer route, but it doesn't seem to be coming into play yet. By the way, Captain David Anderson. So, stuff. Dear Anderson, I've been asked to step down the matter of continued vocal and insistent support of Commander Shepard forming the SR-1 normally. Within the lines military into third-party contracts. Matter Commander Shepard is involved in the attack on the center stations of high-value military intelligence and the Galactic Council. To that end, we respectfully ask you to cease and desist your continued investigation that's been deemed closed and sealed for 2 solo years. The continued agitation in this matter is deemed a high security risk with it. Potential repercussions for galactic security. Please consider our position carefully. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact my office. Sincerely, Captain Farrow Thang. So, Senders of Barrows and a little found on Earth. David Henry, I went to Jason's graduation ceremony in San Francisco today. Such a beautiful occasion. All those gowns and bright spirits. So much potential. I know Henry would have frowned at the thought, but I could never recall the pomp around your appointment to the Hastings. You were the second command, weren't you? The military always did ceremonies very well. I thought that was a lifetime ago. Jason says to send his best. I'm so proud of him. Aerospace engineer. Don't pretend to understand what he does, but the gleam in his eyes when he is trying to explain his latest designs to me, say that he has found his place in the universe. He wanted you to be, though, at the ceremony, but I know dude calls. These years a heroic figure off fighting grand battles in space. I hope you can make it for the holidays this year. When was this? I don't know. You make it for the holidays this year. Henry, I was just out there. I know you don't see eye to eye on. much, but he respects you. He respects what you do, and you know Jason's over the moon when you can take the time to repair a ship designs. Let me know about the holidays, and David, please be careful. Recent transactions, Kylar Gargo, Dionysus Ports, Bear download 7, a hill betrayed, Mossberry brand, 2 bottles, white wine, Bear down damage, the truth behind the Citadel crisis. Purchase elite brand, 1 bottle gold staff, Butterflies, the History Alliance, military, for the dark Reapers, Collectors, and Overmyths. Vodka, outdoor services, clean, sweep, home maintenance. Doing 2 more. When the officer, well, because apparently we don't have an image of, Hackett, despite having an image of Hackett. I think this was probably before Arrival put in the image of Hackett, so. Since we don't have an image, Commanding Officer of the Alliance of the Navy's 5th Fleet, over Command Chef before destruction of the Normandy SR-1, a deep cover operative scheduled to replace his current aid in 2 months. A major collab into 2 packets. Taking answer command ship. Sir, we've confirmed signs of command ship on Meg, and that the commander is now working for the terrorist organization Cerberus. Several alliance officials have let be known that they consider it crucial that we interrogate humanity's first spectre and apparent desertion of the alliance in the Citadel. We're being shepherded on now. We can give an account of the commander's past 2 years without being pressured by the galactic media to leak potentially sensitive data. Like this, I am officially requesting that you rescind your orders against Alliance contact with Shepard. Rest assured, the department is dedicated to the command safety, provided that Shepard's cooperative and furnished us with a detailed report of its previous whereabouts and current weapons Cerberus. We anticipate releasing him from Alliance country no longer than 5 to 7 months from acquisition. Special warning reply, major stuff. And then Hackett just replies, request denied. Hackett. Well, there you go. Hacker's just like, nope. And then there's a share program, classified. Per request, we landed on the Yonko and captured a specimen. For starters, we actually had to kill several of them before finding this one. Which seemed interested in leaving the planet. Hopefully this means he's more tractable. Do recommend caution, however, these troops may be indeed be valuable short troops of bodyguards, but though Salvage puts even the Krogan to shame. As near as we can tell, it's part of their culture. They're not simple brutes like most Krogan. One requires learning nearly as fast as a Solarian. He could be more dangerous than you realize. Reading this, my young friend, then you've eliminated the former Archer to Clouchu and have taken his position. These past months have seen you learn and grow at a rate I would never have credited. Had I not seen it in person, you already understand 17 languages without translator assistance. Your political pretensions have buried some of my best agents. As Couchlew, you would command strike teams to gather intelligence and neutralize potential threats. When you remember your training, Lucian and Tipper cost you that priceless mind of yours. As far as the loyalty of your men, the Shadowbroker leads those who look for secrets. He must be trusted by his men so they can turn trust them. Gathering knowledge is a holy task. And I'm sure you understand if you wanted to be off your homeworld so badly to see what wonders await you. Please provide an update of all operations, Coucher, and know that I'm proud of you. Then later, remove Operative Coucher immediately. He is too dangerous to leave alive. Engage only with numerical superior. Otherwise, change all access codes and zero me. Provide no further information. Coucher must not be allowed any further access to messages. Operative Coucher is no longer a problem. Discontinue code changes and resume normal activity. Once that's upon all operations by the end of the next solo day. So basically, hey, he became Operative Coucher, then he became the Shadow Broker. Oh boy, we read every bloody thing. I read everything.
Shepard, I'm glad you came. Shepard, I'm glad you came.
So here's the thing, we need to come back again before we can get her to go to the ship to talk about stuff. So let's just go back to the Normandy and feed the fish. So this whole video's just been us reading the damn terminal. Because it takes forever. My throat's sore. And my eyes hurt.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Of course I have. From Jared. Greetings, Commander Shepard, or just sorry, gave me your contact information. I was one of the cleaning crew in the downstairs tower. She helped me get out of there. Going to some Josephine thing, he took down some of the club smarts trying to cut us down. I wonder if you could pass on my thanks. But he moved. Almost dead before they even knew he was there. Snapped an over his neck. He does like his neck snaps, doesn't he? Then shot a third, all in the space of a few heartbeats. It was incredible. He moved like a dancer, grace and power and constant motion. Seeing him change my life woke something up in me. I don't fully understand yet. I don't know what I'm going to do, but since 11 lives are too short to waste as custodians, especially when there's so much shouts out there. I'm going to find something that lets me capture what I saw. You know, that Buick, that anesthetic perfection. I'm going to buy some nice clothes. So if you could tell him that, or just whatever parts of that you think appropriate, I appreciate it. Sincerely, Jared. Ah shit, the problem is we're back on the ship, which means we need to talk to people too. Who do we need to talk to? We need to talk to Thane. We need to talk to... I don't know. But we need to feed fish. I need jellyfish, don't I? I need to go to the Citadel. Ugh. Space hamster. But at least we have that. Yay, motto. All my model ships make me happy. Okay, don't need to talk to any of them. Do I need to... Wait, we should go investigate. Wait, no, we already did it. We already did the research at the shopbrokers thing. So, okay, we'll go talk to Thing then. But yet, she didn't say Thing wanted to talk to me yet, did she? Huh. Question mark. Oh well, we'll go talk to him again. And I'm tired. Hi, Thing. Words.
Shepard.
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
I've got time. Take it at your own pace.
Thank you. I fear I've already done that for too long.
I like it's out.
I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
How long has it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What sort of dance is that?
It's... I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music. Old. Unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. My father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads. Tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night, no final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
If we're talking about this, he must have contacted you.
No, he didn't. But my condition... I've been judging my life, measuring what I've added and what I've taken away. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self, the soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
Maybe he name-dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
Thane, I don't have your contacts and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help. I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea vines, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. The Hanar lift her off the platform. They sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away. They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you? It rains. It always rains on Kaje. Warm water pours down his face.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
What made him go to the Citadel?
Years ago, I prepared a package for him. A relic of my ill-spent life. I had Volus bankers store it, and arranged for delivery when I died. He acquired it early. I don't really know how. I did wet work on the Citadel around the time his mother died. That may be why he went there.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you,
I am
Shepard.
gonna go
I'll
to
be
the
meditating until you
Citadel
need me.
soon, so... Because I need to, deal with something, though. That one quest I've been trying to figure out how to do. Let's see, Samara I don't need to do yet. Miranda, I guess I could go poke. Miranda, are you done with dialogue?
Commander, what can I do?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
She's just to that point. Okay, so good. Oh, I fed fish. Okay, so, few things we need to do. First thing I need to check my journal. Okay, so thing and her thing. First up that. Doesn't mention this, but we need to go back.
No
to
messages for you, Commander.
Right, do you have any? Talk
I'm
about
surprised
that,
by
right.
Thane's spiritual side. His psych profile mentioned little of it, and he carries himself with such cold confidence. I'm not sure if I find him scary or sexy.
A lot of women like bad boys.
That is a dirty stereotype. In my case, it happens to be true, but still. Anyway, what's up?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need
anyway.
anything.
Oh fuck. I forgot we have stuff to do. Yeah. I'm not gonna bother just cause. This is entirely too many things to poke. And I don't have the patience for poking all these things. Wait, that's... there we go. Like, I could look into them further, but... No. There's a secretary on the road. Oof. I mean, look at that. It's warm during the day, cold as shit during the night. So yeah. Guess we could probably.
Launching probe.
Yeah, radium did go down, didn't it? And let's go to the ship. Go talk to Liara. Get her on our ship. Talk to Liara. I was need to go look at the videos. See if there's anything actually new though. And see if there's anything done since we returned. Yes, we already have that in our cabin. Do. Why is there anything new here that I can invest in? No. Okay then. Survey information? No. Okay then. Delivery pickup? No. Okay then. Well, let's go into the quiet room since this seems to be a thing. So they said there'd be new things on the video chief when I come back. Let's check.
Aria Talok, Omega.
Well, that's a thing.
Emily Wong, Citadel.
Oh, so is there just new ones of these?
Fred Mazai, Citadel. Donnell Udina, Omega.
Udina, what are you doing?
Armando Bailey, Citadel.
So wait, are we just gonna have new ones every time we come back with them? Huh. How many times this updates?
David Anderson, Citadel.
Hey, Udina. Ah, that's great.
Praetor Gavorn, Omega.
Huh.
Kalisa bint Sinan Al-Jilani,
Please
Citadel.
tell me the full this is gonna... Of course he is. Oh, that's great.
Keeper 20, Citadel.
Oh, I keep it right. Aw.
Matriarch Atheta, Ilium.
Oh. Okay then.
Erdnot Torsk, Tuchanka.
Okay.
Elias Kellum, Citadel.
Huh.
Okir test subject number 317, alias Grunt.
Grant, what are you
Ilium.
doing? Good. Grant, when did you do that?
Thane Krios, Kaje.
Oh. Well, this is... Next then.
Justikar Samara, Ilium. Aria Talok, Omega.
Well, that's interesting. What they have new... What? Yeah, I might have to come back just to watch more videos, won't I? Interesting. Very interesting. My throat hurts like shit, but interesting.
As you requested, I have acquired the soul name.
Would you like to head up to the Normandy for that drink?
That sounds wonderful. I'll get my things.
Yay. Aw, she has a nice dress.
Did you enjoy the
About the
tour?
only time we see her in that dress.
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask if I'd embraced eternity lately.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging,
Yay, my
but
tag.
I recovered your tags.
I thought I'd never see these again.
They can go in my
They
collection.
changed hands more than once. Do you remember Admiral Hackett?
Of course, he called me up.
He gave them
Said
to
I
me
should
so
do
I
this.
could return them to you. He sends his best and hopes you're okay.
Yeah, I know.
So, how are you doing, Shepard?
I think arrival took
I mean,
place
really.
after this, so yeah.
Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
Frustrated.
Honestly, I'm tired. Tired of dealing with Cerberus. Tired of the Council ignoring me. Tired of my closest friends not believing me.
Yes, I heard about what Ashley said on Horizon. I'm sorry. But their short-sightedness doesn't diminish what you've accomplished. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
You know the worst part of it? Cerberus planted intel to lure the collectors there. Horizon was bait.
Those bastards.
They'd have hit another world if we hadn't lured them there, but aren't you gonna tell me not to work with them?
I gave them your body, remember? What should I say? And I trust you. You'll stick to your beliefs no matter what Cerberus wants. So tell me what you want. What are you fighting for? A chance to give Miss Vaz Normandy a homeworld?
Tally is important to me.
And she's been awestruck since you brought her onto the Normandy 2 years ago.
You could have mentioned that at the time.
And save you the fun of finding out on your
Mass
own.
Effect.
I hope the two
Bioware
of you
wouldn't let
find
me
some
do
happiness,
anything
Shepard.
Back in Mass Effect.
I should get
well.
back to my base. But thanks for inviting me up, Shepard.
Ah, the hugs. The clipping hugs. By the way, like my fish? Oh wait, you already had fish. But you had jellyfish.
Come back soon.
How'd you get jellyfish? I don't get jellyfish. Makes me be upset that she had jellyfish and I don't. By the way, we're now back on the Normandy. Her.
How may I help
That'll
you?
be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Well, you know the rule. Gotta go back and repeat the fish. The problem is I want to go back there just to see if there's anything new in the videos, but yeah, I should also, you know, progress things. The whole video is just gonna be me going back and forth between the frickin' ship and hill, isn't it? Oh, did anyone go look at my tags?
No messages
did
for
I?
you, Commander.
Okay, anyway. Jeez, well, let's go back to the Shatbroker base at least once more. Look at the videos again. Then after that, shit, what would I do? I'll party in the video, and then next time we'll go to the Citadel, do things thing, and that one quest that I keep avoiding, apparently. I keep saying I get that shadow broker ship, I already have it, don't I? There they are.
Shepard, I'm glad you came.
Is the thing? No, there isn't. Okay. Well, let's go check this. This is a bit dramatic. Let's go check it once more.
Arya Talok, Omega.
But this is the same. You said there'd be new.
Emily Wong, Citadel. Fred Mazai, Citadel.
You said there'd be new.
Donnell Udina, Omega. Armando Bailey, Citadel. David Anderson, Citadel. Praetor Gavorn, Omega.
I can't go back.
Kalisa bint Sinan Al-Jilani, Citadel.
That's still pretty great. Yes, let's check for more videos, but yet we came back and I was like, nope. Huh, oh well. Disappointed. Let's see. Right. Wait, diving points. I'm up to 4. Well, that's great. We can upgrade Kyro ammo, yay. I'll just use the torch more frequently. Yay. And that's how I might upgrade my concussive shot. Maybe. Of course, it's 2 points, so 2 more levels. Might as well. Turn to the ship, feed the fish. Cause you gotta remember, you gotta feed the fish. Feed the fish. Cause you gotta feed the fish. Cause you gotta feed the fish. Feed the fish. You gotta feed the fish. And we fed the fish. So, where did she put that? Huh. Oh, there it is. Cute. The fish have been fed. Space hamster's been looked at. Hi, space hamster. Got pretty much all the mottos, it looks like. Huh. We're just missing those jellyfish anyway. Not sure where to get them. Maybe back on the Citadel. Which we'll go to next time. This whole video has just been me going back and forth on the shadow broker and reading entirely
No messages for you,
long
Commander.
things. Holy crap, were they long. So let's save. Okay, so next time. Go back to the Citadel, finally. Hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day.